Hey Bayek, it's me Ian, and in today's video I'm continuing my look at The X-Files, the second season, and this is episode 13, Irresistible, from 1995. Now previously we'd had Aubrey, and then the next one will be Die Hand, Die Veristis, or something like that. And all these German sounding episodes. Yes, anyhow, that's the next one. Right. Now, this is a Monster of the Week story. So it's not into the mythology. Now, this was transmitted on the 13th of January 1995 on the Fox network, and on the 20th of November 1995 in the UK on BBC Two. This is written by Chris Carter, so he does write quite a lot of them. Yes, and I think this is really a good episode. Yeah, it's one that you remember, definitely. This is directed as well by David Nutter, who for The X-Files has directed some interesting ones. Season 1, he directed Ice, Beyond the Sea, which is absolutely brilliant, Lazarus, Shapes, Tombs, Roland. Those are in the first season. Second season, Little Green Man, Blood 3, and Firewalker. And then season 3, which is the last season he directs for, is the wonderful Clive Bruckman's Final Repose. And then Too Shy, then Nisi, and then Revelations. So, some really good episodes that he directs, knows all about the X-Files, fits in brilliantly. It's got the wonderful look of what they do on the X-Files, all as usual around Vancouver. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Now, I think it's interesting that this story originally, Chris Carter wanted it to be, I think, more to do with necrophilia, but it was really a no-no. The network said, no, we can't have that. This is perhaps going a bit too far. I think they were afraid of controversy. So what he did, he changed it to a sort of death fetish. That was the main thing that he changed. They had to do that, but I think it works well. I think it's so creepy. This works so well. Let me get into the cast as usual. We've got David Duchovny as Fox Mulder. We've got Gillian Anderson playing Dana Scully. Then we've got Bruce Waits, who plays Agent Mo Box. Lots of TV series and TV films, but apparently he's very well known for being in General Hospital between 2007 and 2012. He did 234 episodes, so it became a series regular. Also, he was in a quite interesting film, which is well thought of, a disaster movie, which is Deep Impact in 1998. So lots of interesting talent there in terms of episodes that he was involved in. Then we've got Nick Chinlund, who plays Donny Faster, the villain, the creepy creep. Um, he's really, it's all TV series and TV films, and there's very much a voice actor as well. In this, he just looks creepy, doesn't he? Have to say anything at all. He is a creep. Brilliantly cast, I have to say, and brilliant performance. Yeah, it's very much acknowledged his performance is excellent. So that is Nick Chinlund. And then we've got Christine Willis, who plays Agent Karen Kosef. Um, she was in Trick or Treat 2007. She was in Dead Like Me, Life After Death 2009, which I think was a spin off from the TV series. This was a film that she did. She did Sucker Punch as well, 2011. Horns, 2013. And 50 Shades of Grey. Yes, I know. It's 2015. And then lots of TV series and TV films. So you may want to know, what's it all about then? What's it all about? I think I've given quite a few hints, maybe, what it's about. Well, Mulder and Scully are called in to investigate a series of kidnappings and kills on women, and it seems quite clear that there are fetish killings. Very clear. And this is obviously done to satisfy his obsession, which may not have started off with murder, but has ended up in that area. And they see straight away it's a fetish related killing. All these killings. I think what makes this episode interesting is we see, and this is what I like about the X-Files, it's not forgetting the history, it's not sort of resetting the clock, if you want to say it, and we just get on into an episode with the characters. Here, it's quite clear that Scully is not right. She's really, it's all beginning to catch up, and she's clearly got post-traumatic stress now. She is affected by this, and we see, and it's looking back, I mean, she got what she went through with all the kidnapping and abduction. It's quite clear that some of the things have not been resolved, and we see this in a very strong way of how it's affected her. And the ending is just, well, I think it's so powerful. She just really lets out all the emotions, and of course she lets those emotions out to Mulder because, well, they're close, and he's known that something has not been right with her on this investigation. You can see that, and that ending is so powerful. It really stands for everything that the TV series has developed. This series and their relationship. How a story is very much personal. How personal it's become. And this is a good example. And, she breaks down because it's all been so, it's just so much that she's had to endure. She's a strong character, is Scully, but, when she goes to speak with this FBI sort of therapist, who's sort of there, obviously, if they're getting stressed out in the FBI, they can go and talk to this therapist, which is from the agency, and she just lets it out. She knows, she tells about what has happened, And then, as I say, physically at the end, all this emotion comes out, and it's such a powerful scene. Um, what else can I say about this? I think the episode is extremely creepy, and it all comes down to this performance by Nick Chinlund. Chinlund? Yeah, it's Nick Chinlund who plays this creep. It is a brilliant performance. It is absolutely superb and really adds to the atmosphere. I think as well what is interesting, here we have a story which is not paranormal based at all. It's saying that, in a way, not all terror and monsters come from the paranormal at all. They could be there next door to you in this human form. I mean, we do get sort of an hallucination about it's just that, but really, it's saying that we have the evil there in humans, and it's there, and they say it could be living next door to you. No one knows, and that makes it, I think, another interesting angle, saying that it's not a supernatural story. I think that's good strength for the series to do that, because it encompasses so much, does the X-Files, in its human nature, looking at humans and how we react, and we see so much of the dark side of humanity. And this is all mixed up, of course, with all the supernatural stuff and the alien conspiracy. It's all there, but this is saying that it may not be supernatural. All these dark, evil traits that are within humans, and this illustrates that perfectly. And as I again, it's so good to see that closeness of the relationship, and it is needed for Scully, and Mulder is there to help her so much, and she pours out all that emotion to him about what has happened in that final scenes, and it just makes it such a powerful episode. I can't just express how moved I was by watching it, and it's such a joy to see all these episodes again, to realise the power of the writing, the acting, the production. Everything about this is just top notch. Wonderful story, creepy, and well worth watching, and as the whole series is. And as usual, before I go, I always say, let's have a look at this, even though you've seen it there. There it is. Again, this wonderful season, second season here, and it's all part of the bigger box. So we've got a small box into the big box, as I say every week. I absolutely love it. And that's it. Yes, that's it. So, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll let you know when I put out videos. And you can always look in the playlists and see all the other things I do, or reviewing films, and I say more TV series, and a lot of nostalgia-based things, and also some music as well. I like music. Yeah, back. And if you like this video, now please, if you do like this video, give it a like, because it gets it out onto YouTube, and hopefully other people might enjoy it. And if you've got any comments, please put your comments down. I always answer your comments. And that's it. Yes. So all I've got to say is, I'll see thee again.